Hello me handsomes. So today we are doing another day out. This time we are in Ilfracombe, which is a coastal town near where we live in North Devon. As you can see, it wasn't the sunniest of days, but Ilfracombe as a whole is a very pretty place. And at the moment we've just effectively parked the car and we are walking towards their version of the high street. One place we did come across is this little Lego shop. It's not technically a Lego shop, but they did sell Lego and I absolutely love my Lego, so it was playtime for me effectively. But at this point we are in the high street of Ilfracombe, and effectively we're going to walk through the high street and make our way down towards the quay. So as you can see, some of the buildings in Ilfracombe are absolutely lovely. A lot of the time they're independent shops. There are a few. One of the independent ones we absolutely loved is there is a chocolate shop. Make homemade chocolates, absolutely lovely stuff. And we did end up buying a fair few. So at this point we are making our way to the quay. So there is a sign there which says, there you go, Ilfracombe Harbour on the way. And we walk down. This is one of the sadder sights of Ilfracombe. This used to be a Michelin star restaurant owned by Thomas Carr. But it has since closed down, which is very sad because it is a place we really enjoyed. Ilfracombe is known for having lots of lovely little pubs. Really charming ones, very old-fashioned ones as well, and they've kept it the same, which is fantastic to see. And we're right next to the harbour now. Basically, behind this row of buildings is the harbour. And of course, shopping in Ilfracombe, it's not massive, but it's quite nice. And we have a little RNLI shop there. But you can't go to North Devon without having a pasty, so I would highly recommend it. We did get some as well. I got a nice lamb and mint one of my favourites. And we sat on the quay harbour and had one. This is the harbour car park. We didn't say there, but annoyingly, the harbour is situated right next to the car park, so you have to sort of drive through the harbour to get to it, which can ruin the effect a little bit. But as you can see, one step over there, and there we are. There is the ocean right there. This isn't the whole harbour, it's only part of it. There is the other side of that wall there is the harbour as well. But the water is always so nice looking here. It's always fantastic little views. And there is Verity, which is a Damien Hirst statue that was built a fair few years ago. Quite a controversial one. If you know Ilfracombe well, you'll know the controversy. If not, go check it out. But this is effectively the harbour here. So that's the harbour on the left. As you can see, the tide is out at the minute, so it's fairly low there. And the shops there as well are quite famous. Common for fish and chips and common for seagulls attacking you for fish and chips. But effectively that's a really small trip out to Ilfracombe that we had. It was good fun as always. Not hundreds to do there, but very, very busy on this occasion. We didn't have any chance to get any chicken wings because nowhere really served them except for the Wetherspoons, and I'm not sort of going through that ordeal all over again. So what I'm going to do is, while we look at the Ilfracombe Pebble Beach, we're going to have another recipe. So we're going to start, as we do, this is a what more can I do episode. So we're going to, as we always do, put the wings in a tray, bit of oil, salt, pepper, get that in the oven. We are going to be making today chicken wing risotto. So effectively, we're going to make a really basic mushroom risotto, and then we're going to add that chicken wing meat in there as well. So we get our onion, our garlic, just sweating down in a pan. Once that's sweated, add a good amount of that rice, and we're going to put that back on the heat because we want that to absorb the oil, get the heat into it. That will open up and allow the stock to be absorbed easier. Of course, we're going to add our mushrooms to it. Now, you can add this later. I quite like to add them now just because I think it imparts a bit more flavour into that sauce stock, I should say, not sauce. But again, back on the heat, get that going. Now we're going to go in with our stock. Now you can add this, you should add this bit at a time, I should say, not you can. Some people like to add it all at once and just have it go. Add it bit at a time, give it that mix, give it that stir around. And as you can see, we are pretty much there. We are going to be adding some butter. At this point, you can go whatever direction you want. A lot of people will add cheese. I don't eat cheese, so it's one thing I don't add. You can add cream, all sorts there. And there's some of that chicken wing meat just added to it there. So really easy, simple dish. We did this one Sunday evening. Really simple. But thanks for watching, guys. Give it a go yourself. Ta for watching. Take care.